Before I get into today's video, I just wanted to mention that our G Fuel code has a good percentage off right now. So what I want you guys to do, we're going to click over on shop now. Let's look at some tubs really quick. One of my favorite flavors of all time is hype sauce. Click on hype sauce. It's a raspberry lemonade. You guys are gonna love it. Add to cart really quick. Go to your cart. We're gonna click over to checkout. We're gonna go over to our discount code. Type in cheesy for me. Apply that. And take a look at our percent off. You get 30% off right now. So our order went from $107 to $75. So make sure you guys use code cheesy. It helps me out, but also it gets you guys a nice little benefit right there. And without further ado, let's get into today's video. We have a brand new mode in MLB Show 22 called Mini Seasons. So let's take a look at it, take a little deep dive, and see what we can expect from it this year. I really think it's a cool thing that they're actually adding in a mode we can play with our Diamond Dynasty team against the computer that's not just play versus CPU. There's actually some meaning behind it. There's some really good rewards behind it as well. So I'm super excited and super stoked to actually be playing this mode. I think this mode can help out a lot of people just to play the game. That way you're not always playing online. It could really help with no money spent, guys, because there are some pretty decent rewards at the end there. Okay, so to get to our Mini Seasons mode, we got to go into Diamond Dynasty. We are going to scroll over to single player modes, and we are going to go into Mini Seasons mode. So just off the rip, compete in an 8-team league for a chance to make the playoffs and win a championship. So pretty much what Mini Seasons is trying to do is to give you a sense of like playing a full season, but honestly with, you know, really short games and not as long as it is, but trying to give you that same feel as, you know, we're playing games, we're going to playoffs, so you could possibly win a championship. There's really nothing in MLB Show right now, at least in online play, that shows that. So it's really cool that they worked it in here. So let's take a dive into it. Okay, so to be honest with you guys, there really is not a lot to talk about Mini Seasons mode. I mean, it's pretty cut straightforward for us to look at. So all you honestly have to do in this mode is play 28 games, 3-inning games at your desired difficulty. Now, your difficulty does matter for some of the rewards, which we will talk about here in just a moment, and some of the goals that they have with it. But let's go ahead and take a look at each team just to see what we can expect from them. So let's go ahead and look at our first opponent here. And one really cool thing within this mini season mode is you're not going to be playing all away games. So if you guys know, in Conquest and stuff like that, we're always playing away games. So it's really cool that we're actually be at home in these games. So just a really cool add on that. So what we can do is, and when we look at each team, is there's different team info for each team. So let's go ahead and do the first one here. Now I'm going to murder this name, so please do not come at me for it. But it says the Kaiju have a storied history and have won a record number of championships. Back in their heyday, Coach was Kaiju's star player, winning multiple MVPs and setting the single season home run record. So each team will have its like little plot right there showing what is behind the team. So just a little bit of an ad right there for you guys. But now we can look at each team's lineup. So if we look at this team is actually pretty good. So my Diamond Dynasty team right now, I have not played a lick of it yet. I have all bronzes. This is almost diamonds, golds. We got some silvers in there. They got the Ricky Henderson in there. So these are going to be really good teams you actually play against. Got some good starting pitchers too. And the bullpen is, man, not so great right there. But each time we get to look at their teams just to see how good they are. Again, we can take a look at the Lords right here. You know, another team with Kyle Tucker on it. So they're not going to be out of this park teams, but they're not going to be the worst team. So as long as you get a decent team playing here, you guys should be good to go. Again, you'll be playing these games away and at home, which is an awesome add-on for that, because honestly, we're always playing away in like Conquest and stuff. So it's nice to add on to that. So the other thing we want to look at are the goals within this mode. So right here off the rip, you win your first mini season championship, you get an 89 Evan Longoria. Let's take a look at this card really quick. It is a veteran Tampa Bay Rays Evan Longoria with 81 power versus righties and 105 power versus lefties. He's got some great fielding attributes as well. The contact might not be the best, but again, in the beginning of the game, we're not really be playing on high difficulties. This is a W card off the rip, and it's probably not too hard to get. Again, this is just you playing it. You can play this on rookie if you want to, and you will still get Evan Longoria. So that's an absolute W right there. So every time you actually win a championship, you get this championship bundle, and you get 15 the show packs and 1 balls to have it pack. You get 10,000 stubs and 5,000 XP. Thinking about 28 games at 3 innings. So it takes about you know, 3 to 5 hours probably to get conquest done playing 30 games. Minus 2 of those games probably will net you about 3 or 4 hours in this mode if you play it all the way through. So just keep that in mind as you're playing it too. There are all these different little missions you guys can do too. So we get some mini seasons icons right here that you added. 2,000 subs, 4,000 XP, which is a W as well. If you go to the playoffs, you actually get a prospect choice pack, 1,000 subs and 4,000 XP as well. You get 20 hits. Like now, this is where it gets a little bit more towards the end right here. But okay, you get 20 hits. You get a show pack. You get 10 home runs with All-Star Series players. You get another prospect choice pack. 60 strikeouts and so on and so forth. There's all these little things that you guys can be earning along the way. It's honestly a pretty cool thing here. So one thing I do want to note, I think it's only on these two. You know how we were talking about earlier, you can just play on rookie? Well, there are 2 bonus rewards that you guys can get too. So if you win 20 games while playing on All-Star or higher, you can get a Ballins habit pack, 2,500 subs and 3,000 XP, which honestly shouldn't be too hard for you guys on All-Star. And then if you guys play on Hall of Fame or higher, all you have to do is tally 35 extra base hits, 2,500 stubs, 3,000 XP as well. We are trying to get as much as we can with this because we really want to try to get the XP, we want to get the stubs, we want to get the players, especially off the rip, because everything right now is going for a lot and we're trying to get those players. Now at the end right here, there actually is a mystery mission. I don't know what it is. I really haven't done much research on it yet. So right there's just another added bonus for you guys. So make sure you guys finish it because it could be something juicy. So the way that I'm probably going to attack this, I'll probably try to play it on Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame against the CPU is not horribly hard for me. I don't have a hard time playing on Hall of Fame. I think the majority of people will probably play on All-Star. It's kind of up to you guys. Again, you guys can just play it on Rookie if you want to too. There's just those 2 added bonuses which you probably don't even need to do if you don't want to. But again, I mean, this is how you want to play it. This is against the computer. You can put it on Rookie. You can destroy them if you want to. I would have to think if you're trying to do this pretty quickly, set it on Rookie. You could probably get in and out of these games within 10 minutes. Just try to score at least 2 runs, get out on purpose, and then go from there. One thing to note with this mode is it is within Diamond Dynasty, so you could actually get parallel stats towards all of our Faces of Franchise stuff too. So, you know, you might be knocking out 3 different things just playing this mode too. So another thing, you know, just an added bonus to play this mode. I'll probably try to play it through quite a bit as I can, but also they should be changing the rewards throughout the year too. So there will always be added stuff in here too. So just make sure you guys check back periodically because it could be changing. I think all in all, this is an absolute W to add to Diamond Dynasty. Like I said, we didn't really have any other modes to use with our Diamond Dynasty team. So just having something to do against a computer that actually means something is an absolute W in my opinion. Let me know down below what you guys think too. Comment down below what you guys think about this mode. I like it, man. It should be good, but let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys smash that like button for me too, and make sure you guys are subscribing. That way you guys never miss any more videos throughout the year. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys next time.